Hello and welcome to another ErfDragon Bricks video. Today I've got another haul for you. This time it's car related. As I've mentioned before in other videos, this channel is primarily devoted to Lego bricks. However, there will be some alternative brands that will come up from time to time. With that said, let's get straight into today's haul, which, as I said, is all car related. And we will start off with a city build. I've talked about this before regarding the city builds. For me, my taste in builds, I don't particularly like the city as a whole, as I find them a bit too plain and too brick-like for my personal tastes. I prefer the builds a bit like the one behind me, where there's a lot more detail going on, a lot more complex and things like that. But this particular one that I'm showing you now, this one, which is kit 60251, doesn't actually have a name. It's actually a monster truck build. And I just love the colouring, the purple and the orange, the detail on the front. And there is, even though it's a city build, which is generally, as I said, I find them generally quite plain, this one seems quite complex in its design. And after putting it together, I really, really love it. It's just a really beautiful looking vehicle. And you will see a video of that actual build fairly soon. So that's the first one of this set. This kit, well, this set actually, that's a kit. That's a set. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The second one. Now, I was in a local department store, little grocery store, and they do have a Lego section. And there were two cars that I saw on that shelf. One was a little bit too expensive, and I couldn't really at the time justify the expense of getting that particular kit. But there was another kit in there that was a little bit more reasonable for my price at the time, which I've gone for. So I'm going to show you that one first, and then I'll explain what happened with the other one afterwards. So this is the first one, and this is set number 75892, and it's a McClaren Senna. And I think that this is an absolutely beautiful car. Now, I've got a friend of mine who's more into the car builds than I am, but this particular one really caught my eye, and I just thought it was such a beautiful little vehicle. So I'm really looking forward to making that one into a build. And although I haven't animated this one other than a speed build, this one I might animate and make it do things to make sure. So that's those two. Then we move on to this one. This one was about, I think it was about £20 when it was first came out, and I really, really, really wanted to get it. I just thought I really liked the color of it, the design of it, and it is a Nisma GT Nisma, set number 76896. But it was just such a beautiful set, and I was really going to get it at the time. But at 20 quid, it was just a bit too much for what I could afford at the time. And I just felt it was a bit overpriced. Luckily, about a month ago, it went down to 10 quid. So I was able to get that for a tenner. So I'm very, very happy. If I put that aside, I was very happy to get that for less money. So that is one I'm really, really looking forward to as well. And these ones I'm going to try and build back to back, so that'll be fun as well. The last one, which again I've already built, so there is already a video for it. I'm not a Ninjago fan. I do have some Ninjago characters that I got free from a paper, apart from the little combi charger that I bought recently. But I would not normally invest in Ninjago related builds, but this one I thought was just too good to miss. Now you can't see it because of the green screen. In hindsight, I shouldn't use green screen for this particular video, so I'll try to remember that in future. But this one, I'm going to put pictures in the end anyway, is a Dune Buggy thing, and it's set 71700. So it's kit 71700, and it's basically a Dune Buggy kit, and I just think there are so many things to like about this one, and with this as well, which I'll explain in a minute. The design of it looks fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Even if you don't like Ninjago, you can still enjoy it. Even on its own, it's a nice build for car lovers on its own, regardless of whether it's Ninjago or not. But with this one and the monster truck, the biggest thing I like about it is both of them actually have suspension, which is such an unusual thing to add into a Lego kit, or a Lego set, I should say. So I was very impressed with the fact that they have that little extra feature, and it's just a very simple mechanism, but it works brilliantly, and I just think it's beautiful. and I can't wait to share with you those builds there. So that's the end of this car related Lego haul. As I said, I do have others to show you, which I'll show you shortly. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. It really helps support the channel and lets me know that this content is content that you're enjoying. And also, if you're new or you've been around a while, be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next video. And until the next one, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. As I've mentioned before,